what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Sunday edition of TV8 Vail. We are having a great morning for you guys. I can't wait to tell you all about my guest this morning. If you like inventions, if you ever watch Shark Tank or anything like that, I've got one of those type of people here with us today, and you're going to learn a brand new invention that will keep you off your knees. I'll let you figure that out in a little bit. And it's a great week starting tomorrow. We have a lot of great things going on. I just want to give you a couple of lineups of things that we have coming on. We are ramping up for the AMP. Gerald Ford Amphitheater has so many amazing things happening. And on the 20th through the 23rd, they have a big spring opening festival that they're going to have. It's brand new. It's going to be the first year that they decide to do this. And they're going to have big, gigantic DJ Pee-wee and all kinds of other fun, really great people out there to entertain us and bring us right into spring and summer season. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, the Vail Performing Arts Center, they have amazing, great things coming up. They're going to kick off summer with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That's going to be a blast, and they have so many great things for the entire family. There's a big magic show coming up and so much more. Just go to valarpac.org to get tickets to the Vail Center and grfavail.com to find out what's going on at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, and it's all through the Vail Valley Foundation. They do such an amazing job bringing entertainment and fundraisers and light to our Vail Valley, so that's something important. I also want to bring up something else. Not everybody now is excited about working from home. You know, during the pandemic, everybody found little things to do, but not everybody's cut out to be at home, work at home, or be an internet superstar. There are so many jobs right here in our Vail Valley where you can live and play and work and have an amazing experience. So if you're really looking for jobs, check out the social media. There is also something called mountaincareers.com that is fully for Eagle and Summit counties, and there's so many jobs out there. So if you're looking for work and you think that there's nothing out there, well, you're wrong. There's a lot of things out there. We just have to get out there and get involved and get ready to start a new career today here in the Vail Valley. You will just enjoy so many great things that we have to offer here. So check it out today, mountaincareers.com. I want to remind everybody about this wonderful event, Project Funway. Our very own Maddie is going to, for the second year in a row, she's going to be hosting this wonderful thing. Now, all the clothes that they make are anything but fabric. So you can see somebody maybe walking around with corkscrews as a gown. You never know. I thought of something with cupcake wrappers one day, but I didn't have time to figure it out. But it's all going to take place on Saturday, April 1st. At the Dobson Arena in Vail, and the doors open at 5:30, and it's going to be a wonderful experience for everybody. Something else that's really exciting is starting tomorrow, Good Morning Vail on TV8 goes to 2 hours. That's right, our program will be 2 hours long starting tomorrow. It's the inception of our 2-hour show, and then we're going to continue on throughout the week, every single weekday, for 2 hours on Good Morning Vail for you guys, because we have a lot of content and a lot of wonderful people that we like to bring on to show you about. Now, I want to take a look at the day today. We're going to see what's going on with the weather to see what your beautiful Sunday looks like. As of 8 a.m., 30 degrees for your temperature, and then we have a high of 34 today. We have 70% chance of snowfall for the afternoon. Winds will be west 5 to 10 miles per hour, which will make it feel a little bit chillier out there. When you're out there, get your layers on, everybody. Taking a look at the full day, snow showers throughout the afternoon. By noon, 32 degrees. By 4 p.m., 33 degrees. Snow showers are definitely likely. By 8 p.m., 31 degrees with more snow showers. Taking a look right now at the I-70 corridor. What's going on in Denver? 45 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies throughout the Eagle Valley. Vail, 70% chance of snowfall. And 34 degrees for your high, and then 40 degrees for your high in Eagle, 60% chance of snowfall, 70% chance in Avon with 37 degrees. Taking a look right now at your overnight, 25 degrees overnight while we sleep, 60% chance of snow as well. Winds is southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Taking a look at the full day, snow calms down a little bit for the beginning of the week. 15% chance of same, 38 for your high tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, 29 degrees for your low. So you're noticing the lows are a little bit higher this week coming up. 10% of snow for Tuesday, 44 degrees for your high and 33 for your low. 60% chance kicks off more snow in the middle of the week. 44% chance of your high. 27 degrees for your low by Thursday. 60% chance of snow showers in the afternoon, and then 31% for your high. Gets a little lower in the evening, 13 degrees for your low. By Friday, we get mostly cloudy skies, 31 for your high and 13 degrees for your low. And hopefully you guys remember to change your clocks because it is daylight savings time. And something else you want to remember to do is check your smoke detector batteries and those carbon monoxide batteries, because this is the time of year you want to make sure everything is fresh and ready to keep us all safe at home. Now we're going to take a look at your snow report.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Taking a look at your snow, right now we're going to go on over to Beaver Creek. Look at this, 16 inches of brand new snow in the last 24 and 48 hours. That's a lot of snow, everybody. I know you're going to get out there and be powder deep. Your season total already is 272 inches. 58 inches is your base depth. Your Beaver Creek lifts are from 8:30 to 3:30 today, so get out there and enjoy all of the wonderful lifts and everything else. 25 of those lifts are open. Trails, 163 trails are available to everybody. 98% of that terrain is available to everybody in Beaver Creek. Taking a look over at Vail, 10%, oh my God, 10 inches of brand new snow in the last 24 and 48 hours. That is incredible. Your season total is record-breaking, 286 inches for the season to date. It feels more like February snow than March snow. 70 inches is your base depth in Vail. Your lift hours are 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. You have 33 lifts to get to. 275 trails are open, which gives you 100% of that terrain available. That is incredible. Sun and Ski are your sponsors for your snow report today. They are located here in Avon. Get on over there to get all your winter gear, lots of accessories, clothing, hats, and something for every season of the year. That's Sun and Ski. That's a look at your snow report, and we'll be back with more show after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, it's Master TV at Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tva@vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. We're standing here in the beautiful C. Anthony Gallery with one of the most collected contemporary photographers in the world, and that's David Yarrow. Thank you so much for being here to chat with you.
It's great to be here. I know it's a very special place, Beaver Creek, and coming here in Vail, we meet so many old friends. So it's not work. It's great fun to come up here.
Well, we love when you come up here, only because your work is so phenomenal. You're taking our galleries by storm right now, and we've got so many incredible pieces around us, but you've really created a brand for yourself. So who is David Yarrow?
David Yarrow is a Scotsman in the late summer of his life, trying finally to make an honest living. He is a father, and my son's with me now, and we collaborate with many great Americans, and it's an honor to work with some of the people that we work with, and it's an honor to work with some of the galleries that we work with. I have been a photographer for probably 40 years. I started taking first paid pictures when I was 17.
Wow.
So when people say you've been an overnight success, I say, well, not really, it's been 40 years. And there've been a lot of bumps on the road. But there's been a constancy and the determination to create art that engages people. And I think maybe my mother was an artist, and I learned a lot from what she got right and a lot what she got wrong. But I think artists should maybe think a little bit more about what the bar is looking for. And we're very focused on what people want rather than what we can necessarily take.
Which I think you do such a great job of capturing all of these incredible pieces, and you've done such a wonderful job throughout your entire career because you have so many different varieties, but you've really been focusing on this theme of the West. So what kind of drew you to the West?
Well, I think Taylor Sheridan's also very focused on the West at the moment with 1883 and the new series, and I think the second half of the 19th century in your country is the greatest story ever told. Partly because of the characters, the character-rich people, and partly because it was played out against the most extraordinary landscapes and backdrops, and the Colorado being a case in point, because you have these extraordinary canyons, box canyons like Telluride and Creed that we love to film in. So it's a character richness of the second half of the 19th century that allows you, as a storyteller, you've got so much material to play with.
Well, so what helped you discover America West as you were kind of starting this inspiration in all of these great works of art, because we have so many of them around us right now?
I think all artists, they copy, they get ideas from seeing the work of others. I remember when we filmed in Telluride, we were very conscious of the fact that Tarantino shot The Hateful Eight very close to where we're filming. So inevitably, you go and watch it, and you go and watch it again. He himself said that artists tend to have very few original ideas. You get thrown ideas from the things that you see. And I think there is so much potential still. Colorado, Montana, Texas, Wyoming, they're all places that we feel that we haven't really done more than scratch the surface of.
There are some incredible places to shoot here, and we're always so lucky when we have you in our community taking some great pictures. Now, your work has been insanely successful throughout the U.S. Now, you've worked with some very large icons, and so who has been kind of the biggest standout to you and why?
Well, we're photographing with a very big icon next week, but we can't say who it is right now, other than the fact I think New Yorkers are very fond of him. I guess here looking around, I mean, I've worked with Cindy Crawford a lot, and she is a true icon, and my team all think that she is the best of the best in terms of professionalism, charm, the way she treats people, and she's a beautiful person inside as well as out. So it's and when you work with the best like that, it keeps you on the top of your game, which I like to be. But I don't want to go backwards. But we've also worked with a load of people from the world of Hollywood and sport. And I know Russell's not had the greatest of seasons at the Broncos, but I think there are many people other than Russell that would probably take a bit of responsibility for that. But he's been great to work with as well.
Which it's so cool, and it gives you so many wonderful opportunities. Now let's talk a little bit more about the philanthropy side of things, because you are a very large philanthropist and you're very involved with your work, and you make sure your work is very involved with it. So can you give us some more information on that?
I think it just gives an added purpose to what we do. It also allows me to work with people perhaps that I wouldn't get the access to if I just said, here's a project that's purely for financial gain. Whereas we turn around and say, here's a project whereby we could give $1 million back to a pediatric cancer hospital or something like that, I think it encouraged them to get involved in something that's slightly different. I think also for everyone, it doesn't matter whether you're your age or my age, I think contextuality is important. We're very blessed being in a ski resort like this on a beautiful day, but there are people that are far less fortunate than us, and spending time with them, I think, lends contextuality to what you do, and humility. I'm an artist, but I'm a father first and foremost. That's the most important thing for me.
And I loved seeing your son come in with you. You guys both had gigantic smiles on your faces.
Yeah,
He's here helping you set up everything.
Because when we were coming through, there was someone giving a critique of the work inside, and they didn't know that the artist was walking past, and they went, "Yeah, the pictures are whatever, but the sculptures are really good." So we thought that was very entertaining. And everyone's entitled to a view.
Right. Well, sometimes you catch those right at the right moment, and you get them as you're walking into your own gallery show.
My middle name's going to be whatever now. It's like they're whatever.
Now, you just released a new book, so can you give us some more information about the new book, what people can expect from it, and where people can find it?
Well, hopefully not on eBay from the people that bought it last night, but hopefully you can get it in Barnes & Noble. You can get it obviously on Amazon. You can get it here where it's going to be signed. The proceeds... it's all for charity. Books, there's no money in books unless you write about wizards or werewolves or pasta. But it's like a nice business card, but if it helps raise money as well. It's a book of stories. I'm a storyteller. And it's just a collection of stories of some of the photographs we've taken.
Which I think is so cool. Now, I do want to ask you, because you are known for selling such incredible pieces of art. You've curated such a collection. Now, you've had pieces sell for up to $100,000. What's next for you?
I'm going to get some sleep. I'm Scottish, and our rugby team have a very important rugby match tomorrow, so I'm going to be scrambling around trying to find somewhere. And I know it's not on here, but we'll find a way to watch that at 8 o'clock. We're always, being an artist is a journey. It's the journey that matters. It's not the final destination. I don't know what I'm going to be photographing in a year's time, but there'll be a journey. I didn't know what I would be photographing last week, a year ago. So, but the key thing is always to be authentic and try and do different stuff. I'm not quite sure where we'll be in 3 months' time, but I know where we'll be in the next 6 to 8 weeks, and we've got some exciting projects in New York next week.
Well, we're excited to see those upcoming projects. Now, if you had to give one piece of advice to a younger David Yarrow right now, what would you say to him?
One piece of advice. I think the most important thing of advice I give to every aspiring photographer is make sure no one can be a bigger critic of your work than yourself. To be really tough on yourself. We're very tough on ourselves. Last year, I don't think had a particularly good year creatively. I think maybe I took 4 strong pictures. And this year, I've taken 2 so far this year. So if we can do 5 a year, I see too many people using their website as a sort of photo dump, and they go away for a week to somewhere and they put 100 pictures on the. Are you really saying that every hour you take a picture the world needs to see? That's exceptional. You must be exceptionally talented to do that. So our goal is five pictures in a year. And the other thing I think is to read and research. And when I was 20, by the time I was 25, I knew the business model of every relevant contemporary photographer in the world. That was my job, just to understand what they were getting right and what they were getting wrong. Ansel Adams, your most famous photographer, said photography is about the work of others, learning from the work of others, seeing things you like and things you don't like. Photography is not about a camera, it's about your heart. I think too many people obsess about camera settings and camera manuals. My biggest fear is, one of these events, some camera geek asks me a question about 285 of the manual, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So I'm much more, it's all about your heart and your soul. It's not about the piece of metal in front of you.
Which I think is so important. Now, we've got some great images around us right now and some very well curated images around us. And so can you tell me just a little bit more about what the curation process is like?
Well, if you're in charge of staging a picture, so there's no element of spontaneity, it is beholden on you to have a compositional balance. And if you're trying to use one picture, 1/250th second to tell a story, you've got to make every part of the frame sweat. So you've got to make sure there's no tension points, that every part of the picture has a role to play in telling a story. So if you carefully compose a picture, it's almost like you've got to have a surgeon's eye for detail, which is a long way from where I started photographing sport or skiing, like up here, where it's more spontaneous. You're capturing a moment, but you're taking a picture rather than making a picture. I make pictures, and I'm very unapologetic about that. I think if you're simply taking a picture, there's an extent to which it might not be art, because art does involve a degree of preconception. Whereas if it's just capturing something that happens in front of your camera, there hasn't, by definition, been that preconception. That doesn't mean it can't be a great picture, but the creative process is fairly stunted because there hasn't been a preconception behind it.
Which I think is so cool, and I think it's so incredible to have you here in our community joining us, giving us all this great information. David Yarrow,
You're very kind.
A legend here in Beaver Creek at the C. Anthony Gallery. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and giving us all this great information, and thank you for the inspiration that you carry through all your work.
Bless you. You're very kind. Thank you.
Make sure that you make your way up to the C. Anthony Gallery. You check out his incredible artwork because there are so many amazing pieces throughout our community, and you can definitely find a bunch of them up here at the C. Anthony Gallery. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Are you ready to party like it's 1999? Make your plans now for the ultimate après-Avon Beer Festival, back in Avon April 1st starting at 1 p.m., featuring rad tunes from Blink 90210 and jammy jams from Bandcamp, plus unlimited beer, wine, spirits, and more. Tickets on sale now at avonbeerfest.com. Brought to you by the Town of Avon, Bighorn Toyota, C-Dot Mustang, PSI Plumbing, Can Do MS, and Pazzo's Pizza. avonbeerfest.com.
8-time Emmy-nominated Animal Rescue is a half-hour television series showcasing the heroic efforts of people helping animals. Join host and award-winning journalist Alex Payne and the Animal Rescue camera crew as they travel around the world, capturing dramatic rescues, rehabilitation, and relocation stories. For programming schedule, check your local listings today. Don't miss your favorite episodes of Animal Rescue.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. If this is an issue for you that you are looking at on the screen, you have a dog and he's constantly throwing the balls under the sofa or the bones, or, he's sniffing around crying and you're like, where's the bone? Where's the stuff? And then you have to stick your hand under the couch and come back up with a bunch of tumbleweeds and all that good stuff. And if you have kids, they like to throw their stuff around too. Baby bottles and binkies and all that other great stuff. Well, we have somebody super special here. Her name is Debbie Goebel, and I brought her in because I love to bring in empowering women, and this is a woman inventor. We're talking Shark Tank style here, everybody. I can't wait to chat with you. This is Cindy, everybody. Hi, girl.
Hi, Debbie.
Oh my God! I said
my
Cindy.
Sister.
That's so funny. Her sister's name is Cindy, and I've known them for like 30 years, so I just went ahead and called you Cindy, didn't I?
You sure did.
That is really sad. This is Debbie, everybody. Oh my God, sorry about that.
No worries.
Anyways, Debbie has invented something that will keep us off the floor, keep our arms out from under the sofas, keep us from struggling, trying to find binkies and balls. So tell us all about Leo's bumper backs.
So Leo's bumper backs I came out with because I was always moving the couch away from the wall. I call it the least funnest game ever. I throw the ball, it doesn't matter. It's like a Bermuda Triangle. It always ends up underneath the couch. So one day I just said, I need something to bump this back with. And that's kind of how Bumper Back's journey started. And then I got to work on building a prototype. I went through a gazillion materials.
Nice.
You just don't understand. But to find a universal material, I finally came up with that, made it myself, and here I am.
Well, I'm impressed because, like I said, I've known you a really long time, and the idea is it's going to be able to fit under a standard-sized couch. And what you do is, it's obviously, if you can see it in front of the sofa, I don't think people can see it right now, but they're easily to assemble, that was great English, easy to assemble, it's something for everybody, and it's really incredible. How did you come up? Yeah, see, looking at the screen right now, you can see that's the fabric, so it's bouncy and pliable, and if the ball goes rolling, it's not going any further. Now you can see how you easily get to put it together. It's something that's so simple for everybody to use. There it goes, boing, see? So I think your product is amazing. What made you come up with this idea besides the Bermuda Triangle under the couch? Like, you named it Leo's Bumper Backs. Is that after your pooch?
So Leo was my dog. He's unfortunately had passed away. So I wanted to put him in there, but it literally was that simple. I was sitting on a couch with a friend, and the ball went under, and I said I needed something to bump it back with, and I was like, bumper backs. And I went for the name first, and I started with the name. I was like, it has to be called Bumper Backs. And so after I got that trademarked, and then I went through all these different materials because, you can't have cutted pieces, you can't have stuff sticking to the floor. You just need something that, as my product does, to go under, keep everything out. It keeps not only dog toys out, dust and pet hair. For all you allergy sufferers, you can pull it right back out. You can wipe it down anytime you want. You just pop it in and pop it out, and it's that simple.
And what you said is really huge because I pull out dust bunnies because tumbleweeds, because so much stuff rolls under there, and even with the bumper back, that would probably prevent that as well.
It does. So my patent pending flexible foam does no dog hair sticks to it. So you don't have it doesn't go past it. It's not going to be on your product. You're not going to pull out something that's, super dirty. It's just not going under. Nothing will go underneath your couch ever again, I promise you.
Cleanliness, happiness, dogs are happy, kids are happy, the humans are happy, the adults are happy. That's just an incredible, incredible thing. And the fact that you sat down, I always think ideas are born out of necessity. Whenever you think of something that we need, and then you can come up with an idea for a solution, that's where it's a winning situation. And that's what I think is going to happen with you for sure. When you sat down, you literally hand-made your first prototype.
Yes, if you could see that up front, I don't think you can. I literally sewed this together with fishing line in the beginning.
Wow.
Foam and fishing line is no easy joke.
I bet.
It was just crazy, but I'm like, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. And the original prototype has held up for 2 years now, 1,000 hours of filming. That thing's been popped under and popped out more times than, and it's just...
You showed up with it all bent and rubber band, and then boom, it came right back out. So you can even travel with it because it's not super heavy. And it's not bulky, and you can fold it up and make it fit into a suitcase, so it's not like you can't take it with you if you needed to.
Which makes it great for shipping. So it's feather light for shipping, yes. So I actually took my prototype at one time, I rubber banded it in broccoli rubber bands. I put it in a men's shoebox for a month and left it in there.
A men's shoebox?
Yeah, men's shoebox, this big, and I left it in there for a month, and I was like, all right, let's see what happens, and it just popped right back out to normal.
That's incredible. So you found the proper materials and everything like that, and you said you're patent pending. How does somebody, we have a lot of inventive people here in the Vail Valley. How did you get started? Did you go onto Kickstarter? How did you go about getting yourself involved with your invention?
So now I'm on Kickstarter, which you all should be showing the link. But no, I went through a whole different process to where, like I said, the name was really important to me. So I trademarked that first.
Okay.
And then I built the prototype, and then I patent.
Oh, okay. So that's the proper way to go about the different steps.
I'm not sure if it's the proper way. It's just the way I did it. A lot of I wanted a whole company shelled first.
Right.
To have for my product. So.
And what separates this product from anything else that might be similar to it that I've seen that are not attractive to me at all?
So the only thing that's out there that I have seen are little strips of plastic.
And you pull it.
And you have to stick them to your floor, and they're not universal. So the flexible foam, what's great about it is you can no matter how low your couch is, you can flatten it down, or it pops back out. So it's going to fit under anybody's couch.
Right.
So those little, I've seen some little strips or something. Yeah.
I've seen them. It's tacky too.
And another big thing for me was I didn't want any choking hazards. So it is just purely the foam. There's no rings. There's no pieces. There's nothing that's going to fall on the floor, get your little ones hurt, or, I just did not want that. There was a time I was going to make it at a clear plastic tracks. And I was like, no, this doesn't work.
Right.
The product just doesn't work. And
it would be heavier.
And it just, nobody wants to build anything. So nobody wants to take 12 pieces of 12 feet and stick them to the ground where they can't move their couch. And then their dog could possibly pull one out and choke on that.
Okay.
And so when bumper backs goes in, it gets pushed under your couch. Nobody messes with it.
You forget about it.
And you forget about it.
And you just mentioned something. You know how many times have you ordered something that looks perfect, and then you order it and it comes in a box with 1,000 pieces, and you have to sit there and scramble and figure out how to put it together. That's what I love about this. It's going to come in your 3 pieces, and you're going to just boop, boop, and slide it under, and there you go. It's something that's simple yet really necessary. Like I said, when you find something that is useful and you put your mind to it and you can make it happen, that's a beautiful thing. Not everybody gets up and gets the productive nature in their body. So I think it's wonderful that you thought of something incredible and you ran with it, and now here you are.
I'm very excited to be here, yes. And it was a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I know it is, but I think all things that are successful take a little chaos and a little hard work, and then it ends up being something super special. How do people find you so they can maybe make an order or learn more about this?
So right now I just launched my Kickstarter literally 2 days ago.
Okay.
Simple, easy. You could go to Kickstarter and just put in bumper backs. That's BUMPERBACKS. in the search bar, and you can find it that way, or the link that Good Morning Vail is providing you with. That will take you right there. Or you can go to Debbie bumperbacks.com and leave me an email.
Oh, that's perfect. Bumperbacks.com. You cannot forget that. And do you, by any chance, I know you've already had an order, your first order come in?
I had 3 since last night. I didn't even get to tell you this morning. Yes.
That is so exciting. Okay, 3 orders for only just less than a week on Kickstarter. A day. All right, so not only does that show you that if you have an idea, you can really get out there and make things happen, but when you're ready for something like this, it can really be a reality, and that's what you've done. You've made something that's a little bit of a dream into a reality, and there it is. And you probably don't know how long it takes from production to get to the person yet, do you?
So for right now, yes, there is a date. If you go to Kickstarter, you will receive your product by August or sooner.
Okay.
So yes,
that's amazing. So it doesn't even take that long. Make your home super comfortable and happy without all the dust bunnies and all the balls that are under the couch. And even the bully sticks, I mean, they just will throw anything under there.
Everything
and then
goes
they
under
will
there. I find shoes underneath my couch. I find mail underneath my couch. Well, I used to.
Right.
I mean, literally, everything. I have a good friend, Anthony, that his keys always end up under the couch. He's like, oh my God, Debbie, this is brilliant. Yeah. He's like, I don't know. Stuff goes underneath the couch.
That's crazy. Well, hopefully we're going to get some local stores to carry your line as well. You know, a couple of the pet stores here locally, because that would be a wonderful thing for them too, just to have the product. But I'll tell you what, you guys, if you're really interested in having something for your home that keeps it neat and it's safe and there are no lost parts, there's no things rolling around, it's easy to assemble, it comes to your home and you put it under your couch, and no more mess, and that's a beautiful thing, and no more getting down. I don't know, you get to a certain age, you go down on the floor, and it takes you a lot longer to get back up, so, it's kind of nice to have bumper backs, Leo's bumper backs. Debbie, I can't thank you enough for being here with me this morning. She had a long journey to get here, so I appreciate you coming here on the show to show your amazing product and to show everybody that if you want it bad enough, you can have it.
And I so appreciate you guys for having me. This has been wonderful, wonderful experience.
Oh, it's my pleasure. This is Debbie Goebel, everybody. She is the inventor of Leo's bumper backs. Her sister is Cindy. But I just love you and thank you for being here. And if you want to find out more, bumperbacks.com, everybody. And we'll be back with more TV8 after this.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at your Sunday. Lots of snow, everybody. Super excited about that. We have a lot of snow. I'm talking 70% chance of snow this afternoon. By 8 a.m., 30 degrees. 34 for your high today. Winds southwest 10 to 5 to 10 miles per hour. Taking a look at the day, cloudy skies mostly throughout the entire day. By noon, 32 degrees, snow showers. By 4 p.m., 33 degrees with more snow showers, and then it will continue on through the night by 8 p.m. and 31 degrees. Right now, as we take a look at your I-70 corridor, going on over to Denver, 45 degrees in Denver, partly cloudy skies, full cloudy skies in Vail with 70% chance of snow showers, 34 for your high. And then in Eagle, 60% chance of snow showers, 40 degrees. Avon, 70% chance of snow showers and 37 degrees. Taking a look at your overnight, 60% chance of snow overnight, 25 degrees for your low, and winds southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a look at the week, little less snow at the beginning, 15% chance of same on Monday, partly cloudy skies with 38 degrees, 29 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, 10% chance of snow showers, 44 for your high, partly cloudy skies, and 33 for your low. By Wednesday, snow comes back, y'all, 60% chance of same. Nice wintry mix, actually, a little rain and a little snow, 44 degrees, 27 degrees for your low. By Thursday, it's going to be a lot of snow showers, 60% chance, and we have 31 degrees for your high and 13 degrees for your low. 20% chance of snow showers on Friday, 31 for your high and 13 degrees for your low. It's all brought to you by Sun and Ski, that's located here in Avon in the Vail Valley, where you can get all of the most wonderful things for all your winter needs and all your sports needs for every season of the year. They have clothing, shoes, accessories, goggles, you name it. They have it over there, and we want to send you over there. Tell them that we sent you there from TV8. Get out there and thank your snowcat drivers and your snowplow drivers, because they keep us safe and happy on the mountain. Enjoy the rest of the beautiful day, everybody. That's take a look at your weather, and we'll be back with more show right after this.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I love this time of morning because I love getting to talk all things ski and snowboard stuff, and especially if you're going to make your way out there on a day like today where we're going to see that cloud coverage a little bit heavy. It's important that you have the right goggle lens on. So I'm going to talk all things Anon right now. So we've got the Anon Merrick Wave Cell helmet. Now this helmet has some really cool technology, and it is that wave cell technology. You can see it through the vents, those nice little green pieces that you see. This is going to help take that compression off of your head and put more of it onto the helmet, making the helmet sturdier and more durable out there on the slopes, which is nice and convenient. Now some other great features is there's this perfect little dial on the back, and I really like the noise that it makes as you use it. But this is going to help when you are putting the helmet on to fit it, to make it tighter, or just adjust it to fit your head the best way possible. Now I've brought an Anon goggle with me as well. So I've got the Anon M2 series. This is a little bit bigger of a goggle frame. The reason that I chose that is because it's going to fit more nicely with this helmet. So all you have to do to get that goggle lens on, get it close, it snaps right in. All of Anon's stuff is magnet technology, making it super convenient for you to get out there, ski, ride, enjoy everything. And now let's talk about their magnetic face mask integration. When you're on the slopes and on a day where we might see some snow blow through or whatever the conditions may be, it's really hard when you're jostling with your face mask a lot. So a great way to do that is if it clicks in automatically. So all you have to do, get it close, it snaps right in, and then boom, your face mask is right there. Now the reason that I did this combination is because this goggle, as we're gonna I'm not gonna pull the strap over because last time I did that I really struggled, but this goggle fits seamlessly into this helmet right here, which you can see is going to fit in between the top and the sides, meaning that you're gonna have no exposed skin between your helmet and your goggles, meaning that you're gonna stay nice and warm out there when you're on the mountain. So this is a really great system, and it's really great when you can take the same helmet company and transfer it into your goggles, only because it's going to give you that seamless compatibility that we all like to see out there on the slopes. Now, if you're in the market for a new goggle or some new helmets, well then you can make your way into any one of the great eyepieces of Vail locations. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community. We always recommend, if you're going to shop for maybe goggles or a helmet, that you make your way to the Goggle Bar, which is located at the top of Bridge Street. We want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tva8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Good morning, Vail.
New Year's means new routines, and especially if you have those little ones at home, there's a great show to help your little ones develop those routines, and that's CoComelon. And I've got Liliana Vasquez joining me, and she has been a force in the TV industry, but you are one who really likes CoComelon to help with your routines at home.
I do. I am a new mom. I'm a first-time mom. I have an 18-month-old, so we are deep in the CoComelon world, and I have loved it because it's not only a great way for him to learn numbers and sounds and colors, but it's also an amazing opportunity for us to teach and play as a family. We watch it together. We sing the songs in the car together, and I love the CoComelon community, and we just did an amazing study that found that 74% of parents think that establishing routines with their kids can feel like a battle. I am part of that 74%. So I'm so excited to share some of the insight that we found in this amazing study.
So let's talk about some of this insight, because the statistics behind the help and really the structure that CoComelon helps form are so prevalent and so there that it's really incredible to see these statistics.
It really is. You know, when you think about this, 73% of parents think that their kids can actually learn good habits from characters on TV shows. And more than half of parents actually use songs and nursery rhymes as a tool to help children follow these really good routines. And thanks to CoComelon and anyone that's ever watched it, there is a song and an episode for every single routine, even the really hard ones like bedtime and bath time. And parents with kids who actually watch CoComelon are not only more likely to implement successful routines with their children, like brushing your teeth and bath time, but also follow more of them than those that don't watch CoComelon. So if you are a parent and you are struggling with any of these, if you start listening to these Coco Melon songs, like Bath Song, which is a massive favorite among parents, I promise it makes things so much easier. And Coco Melon parents agree with me. They think that bath is actually one of the easiest routines in their household versus parents that don't watch Bath Song or listen to Bath Song. They think that can actually be one of the more challenging routines. So starting routines with your children, teaching them the songs, teaching them the lyrics can really help set you up for success.
Now, there are a lot of shows out there like this that are structured to help kids kind of create those routines and learn. What do you think makes Coco Melon stand out so much from the other ones?
Absolutely. Well, great question. I think for me, it's watching my child be able to learn what he's hearing and learn about what he's seeing. It's the colors, it's the tone, it's the inflection, it's the pacing of the show. I mean, I'm somebody that works in television. I know how important pacing is. And this show is really designed to help preschoolers learn. And that's what I love about it. So whether you're listening to the songs or reading the books, the characters are so engaging. They're made simple so that your children can really connect with them. And I think that's what makes Coco Melon so different. And obviously the fact that it's about this opportunity to teach and play as a family and co-watch these shows together or co-learn through the books and reading, it's an amazing opportunity to build, quality time as a family. And I think that's what makes Coco Melon so different.
Now, you've talked so much about your personal experience and how this has helped you. Now, what's the number one trick that Coco Melon has really helped you and kind of that little routine that you guys have needed, except for the bath time one?
Great question. So brushing teeth. I have a toddler who does not like to brush his teeth. I took him to the dentist and she was like, Mom, you got to work on it. So what did I do? I literally put on a Coco Melon episode. This is the way we brush our teeth is the song that we sing over and over again. And I'm not saying that it has made my child love to brush his teeth because he's difficult and he can have an opinion, but it has made it so much easier. Something about me singing the song takes his mind off of me literally brushing his teeth. And then the best is he's trying to sing it while I'm brushing his teeth, and it extends the routine. But I guarantee you, my child is going to go back and visit the dentist, and she's going to be so impressed with the quality of his teeth because we have made toothbrushing so much easier just by listening to This Is the Way.
I think that's so incredible, and what a great way to build core memories, not only for him as he grows into these routines that are probably going to stick with him with the songs and everything, but a great way for you to build those core memories to hold on to with your child as well.
Absolutely. Routines can be hard. And I know that at the end of the day, parents are tired, kids are tired. So we want to bring as much goodwill and positivity into these hard routines. And that's an easy thing to do, is to establish these routines with these awesome Coco Melon songs.
Now, if people are interested in getting involved in the Coco Melon community to help use it to build child routines at their home, what's the best way for them to find it?
Oh my gosh, my favorite way to connect with other parents is via Coco Melon's Instagram or TikTok. There is a community of parents and kids waiting there for you that are like-minded with tons of hacks and tips for really establishing routines and just building a better structure in your own family.
And now if people are interested in streaming Coco Melon, where can they find it to stream it?
You can find it on YouTube.
Which makes it nice and convenient and easy, especially if you're always on the go, and that way you can put it on in the car if you need to.
Absolutely. You can find Coco Melon pretty much everywhere at this point.
Liliana, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, and thank you for being so genuine and transparent through your parenting journeys. I know that there are some struggles when it comes to this, and so we just want to say that we see you and we appreciate all that you do.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Make sure that if you have a child at home and you're looking to build those routines in a way where it's positive and fun, that you check out Coco Melon, because it's going to be one of those things that's definitely going to help you improve those bedtime routines, those bath time routines, or those brushing your teeth routines. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Thank you so much for tuning in to your Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz. I had a wonderful time. Thanks again to Debbie Goebel, who came in to show us Leo's bumper backs. If you want to get in on all the excitement, just go to Kickstarter and look up bumper backs and get yourselves started on a nice, clean, under your sofa experience for your dogs and your kids. Now, this week, tomorrow morning, we're going to have our very own Danielle on the sofa here with Maddie. She's going to let everybody know about all of the great brand new programs that we have coming up on TV8. 2-hour programs starting in the morning and a lot more for you guys. So stick around. Definitely check it out tomorrow morning at 8 in the morning, or rather 7 in the morning, because it's going to go from 7 to 9 instead of till 8 o'clock. Get out there. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Have a great week. I'm Liz for TV8 Vail, and sending you lots of love. Thanks to my guest, Debbie Goebel, for coming in. And we'll be here tomorrow for more Good Morning Vail for everybody here.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. You're home in the Rockies.